The houseboat is the floating home of choice for many an Amsterdam resident. Lee Cowan has found a designing couple who've taken the idea of waterborne living even further.
So do you come out every day just to catch what you're going to eat that day?
Yeah, catch fresh.
Wayne Adams is about the closest thing you'll ever find to a marine mammal on two legs.
Attaboy. Good one. It's like what they call a copper.
Yeah?
That's a nice one, too.
Yeah?
In fact, I'm pretty sure he had more in common with the fish I caught than he did with me. Wayne rarely sets foot on dry land, not even when he makes his way home to his wife, Catherine King. Because their home ebbs and flows with the tide, too.
I remember phoning my parents from town, and I said, we're living out on the ocean. And my dad said, what do you mean you're living on the ocean?
Welcome to Freedom Cove, a multicolored floating refuge, way past the end of any road, tucked away in rugged Clayoquot Sound off the west coast of British Columbia's Vancouver Island.
What do you say to people who think this is a little odd or a little strange?
Thank you very much.
Yeah?
Yeah, truly. Nice to be recognized for who I am.
They've lived this waterworld lifestyle for the last 25 years, building and rebuilding. It all sits atop about a dozen interlocking steel docks that Wayne salvaged from an old fish farm. In fact, everything here is fashioned from reclaimed material, a habitat designed from what's available when it's available. Wayne takes particular pleasure out of rearranging it all, towing parts of his home around like a buoyant jigsaw puzzle.
It's flexible, it moves in storms, goes up and down and around about 20 feet. So it's a pure physics, a pure experience thing, and learn by doing.
It's as much a design project as it is an art project. In fact, both Wayne and Catherine are artists by trade. Carvers, mostly. That's what brought them out to the wilderness in the first place.
It was about being inspired by nature and our work being inspired by nature and wanting to come out and live it and experience it and then have that inspiration come through what we do.
The nearest town is 10 miles away by boat. They make the trip every few weeks, but mostly this is a subsistence lifestyle.
Nothing like fresh potatoes from the garden.
Yeah, we had a lot last year.
They grow almost everything they eat on their floating farm. It's Catherine's charge mostly. She tends the garden come rain or shine.
Gardening is my passion.
But it's more than just a passion, though. I mean, you have to do this. This is how you live.
A passion and a necessity.
And is this one all ready?
That one's ready for planting, yes.
They are willing castaways, wanting for little more than the seals do, the ones that play in their front yard. They have a waterfall for fresh water, timber for heat, and the sun to charge their onboard batteries, when it's not raining, that is.
Does it ever get lonely? Do you feel lonely? I mean, I know you have each other, but...
I can't say I feel lonely. We're always busy.
But I like people, I'm a people person too. I like folks, but in doses. I don't mind my own company. There he is. There's the eagle.
It's not an easy life,
You ready?
but your version of feeding the birds is feeding bald eagles? The freedom of floating has a way of anchoring you to what really matters.
At this point, we would like to be here till the end of our days if we can make that possible.
Till the toe tag, brother. Yeah, that's the plan. We came and made it home.
A home not so much off the grid as it is in tune with everything else.